time filled with instant gratification and participation trophies, there are very few who will embrace the opposite. In the heart of Central California lies a young man who has chosen the path of delayed gratification in pursuit of cementing his legacy. A legacy that has been built with discipline, sacrifice, and grit. And from those foundations, we get the undefeated, one and only, Paul Elizondo Jr.
I'm already here, man. Ever since I was like 17, I told myself I'm gonna be 27, pro MMA guy, fighting. You know, I used to see guys in commercials and Under Armour commercials with the hypoxico mask, you know, heart monitors on them on the treadmill and running, and it's like, I look back and think back and it's like, oh, holy crap, that's me now. I'm here.
Well, Paul came in one day. He was, I believe, I forget who brought him in, but he came in here and he was looking for a place to train. So, and you know, he had an instructor at the time, and then he's all, you know, he needed a place to train. So I'm like, yeah, come to Halo, man. We got everything here. So, you know, we got the Muay Thai bags, Muay Thai equipment, a great instruction. So he came here and started out his MMA career, and everything was going great. You know, he's doing good. He's undefeated right now as a professional. So he's a tough young man. They don't make him like him anymore. So.
Yeah, it definitely changed throughout the years. In high school, I would definitely know if I could beat a competitor or not before the match even started. And I always told myself, like, why, man? Why do I cut myself so short? Fortunately for fighting, you really don't see that opponent too often again. So I'm able to give it my all just one time. And I tell myself, you know, if 9 out of 10 times I lose and I haven't faced him yet, well, this is that one time, and I'm gonna get him right now. I'm gonna upset him. You know, it's. I always I like the pressure on me.
What do I know about Paul? Good work ethic. Yeah, hard worker, good athlete, connected to the community.
A grinder, a sponge, an athlete, a hard worker, a student.
Very tenacious, very aggressive, very professional, and very positive. So he's a good role model for children, and he's a good role model for the people getting into MMA.
I've worked with a lot of wrestlers over the last 6 years. Cain Velasquez, Daniel Cormier, Luke Rockhold, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and the names go on and on. You know, minus not to mention a lot of the local guys, but those are the top name guys that I have been around to see what it takes to be a champion on the world level. And I recognize those qualities in Paul. So when I recognize those qualities in Paul, it sees that I have something that I can work with and develop further than what he has already. Something called the grind, and he embraces it on a daily basis.
It's definitely a balance between humble and cockiness, and you gotta learn how to juggle both of those. Cocky is for yourself personally. Humble is for the public and family. But when you're by yourself in there, or doing anything, any type of one-on-one entrepreneurship type of dream or goal you have, you gotta believe in yourself, man.
I train so hard, yo, here's my superset. Taste these fists that I prepare, leave you in my body sweat. Go get grit, no one can topple me unstoppably. Follow me into the ring, hear the bell, feeling swell.
In my family, I passed them up, you know, which I'm grateful for, but now it's like, the guys who I've passed up in my family have little guys now who are going to be looking at me, and they'll want to pass me up, hopefully. And that's what I want.
Ain't nobody stopping me. Self-balance so swift, living gifted with some autonomy. No such thing as probably it become a monopoly. You see the stars not too far, learning
It's
your
grueling though when I'm exhausted. And I said, what? And he said it again, and right away I said, I'm gonna eat it. And I just knocked it out. But when I was knocking it out and I went to a place where I usually don't go, I was screaming, you know, I was giving it my all, and I was like, hell yeah, that's what I need. Lunch is on me today.
To achieve such grandiose aspirations, you must do grandiose things, like take on a match before your big match.
Before my last MMA fight, I did a grappling match. But I mentally, I said, it's just a grappling match. I'm not getting hit. I don't have to get knocked out. I'm not getting elbowed. So I took it light. And I took my opponent easy. And then little did I know, right after that, I find myself in a choke. I'm like, what the hell? What am I doing? But I was lowballing it. So this one, I made sure I was more of a mental, more aggressive state of mind, like more fight or flight. Which is why I like the bigger opponent too, because it gave me more danger. You know, I don't. When you least expect it, that's when they get you. So if you have that little bit of fear and you're always up nice and tight, you should be good. So that's one thing I learned to switch. Make sure it's not just for fun and games. Even in practice now, I go. Everything's a live situation. When I'm not drilling, I try to keep my partners safe. You know, I'm not going ham to them when they think we're drilling. But when it's time to go, I'm definitely not half-assing it. I'm going as hard as I can.
We had a whole, game plan on how we're gonna do things, but the good thing about Paul is he's a fighter, so he knows how to win. He's a champion. So went out there, stuck to his game plan, stuck to his guns, and that guy just couldn't handle him at all. And so it's mind-boggling to watch that though, because most people
thought they tried to set me up.
Most people
they thought they tried to set me up.
Most people need their full warm-up to everything. Otherwise it throws them off. But nothing throws Paul off at all. He just flips that switch and that's it. It's over.
Let's give him a goddamn belt.
How cool is that? As your dad supports you in all this too, man.
Bro, they came, dude, on a Sunday night. He has work tomorrow morning, and they came. Yeah, it's cool, man. They're always fans. I can hear his voice. And even if I'm at a stalemate on there and I hear his voice, I'm like, all right, I'm making it boring. Go. Pop out. Go. So it's cool, man. He's the one who was walking in on me in the garage hitting the bag in high school. And he's the only one who's seen it. So now he gets to see all the hard work pay off.
Dude is nasty. Guy's nasty, man. He'll come in here, he'll shake his booty, he'll do some dances, man. I really think he needs to show that side more often. He's got some sex appeal. That's just clear. You're around him, the shirt's off. The abs are showing. Don't bring your wife around him, or a girlfriend, to be honest. He's not gonna jump after them. He's a respectful guy, but the ladies will jump after Paul. So just watch your wife. He's a sexy dude, but he's nasty. Yeah, just remember that.
Through the hunger of wanting something more than the unfair 9-to-5 life, bred a drive that has allowed him to topple all who has faced him.
I've gotten this far, man, and it's like a lot of people will tell you can't do it. Let that be their own agenda, but whether even with my career of being a pro fighter, they said I couldn't do it, or taking a certain fight with a certain opponent and people in my corner saying I can't do it. It's like, you think that, but you can't do it. I'm gonna do it.
Personal message to Paul Elizondo is, man, I'm proud of you. You're a stud, man. You're a sponge. You keep on listening. You keep on learning. You're gritty. And there's not too many people I believe in. Like I said earlier in this interview, and I've told you before, there's things that I know that come with a champion, and those qualities fall on your shoulders and you carry it well.
You know what to do. You go in there and you don't respect anybody you fight. You respect them before, not during the fight, and you respect them after. And let's go for the kill, Paul. You know what to do, stud.